What if the biggest changes in your life didn't come from massive actions, but from tiny, consistent habits? The 1% rule is a simple idea. Improve just a little every day, but over time those small changes can lead to extraordinary results. The problem is, most people underestimate how powerful these tiny habits really are. Today we will talk about the 1% rule, how small habits are secretly changing your life. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Step 5. Small actions feel useless at first. At the beginning, the hardest part is believing that small actions actually matter. Reading a few pages, doing a short workout, saving a small amount of money, waking up slightly earlier, these actions feel too small to create real change. And that's exactly why most people quit. When I started, it honestly felt like nothing was happening. There were no visible results, no big improvements, no instant reward. This is the stage where most people give up. Because we are used to fast results. We expect to see progress quickly. And when we don't, we assume it's not working. But the truth is, progress is happening. You just can't see it yet. Think of it like planting a seed. For days, maybe weeks, nothing appears above the ground. But underneath, roots are growing. Small actions work the same way. You have to stay consistent even when it feels like nothing is changing. Step 4. Consistency beats motivation every time. Motivation feels powerful, but it doesn't last. Some days you feel excited and ready to improve everything. Other days, you don't even feel like starting. If your progress depends on motivation, you will always be inconsistent. The 1% rule works because it removes the need for motivation. Instead of trying to do everything perfectly, you focus on showing up, even if the effort is small. A 10-minute workout instead of skipping it completely. Reading one page instead of none. Saving a little money instead of waiting for the right time. These small actions might not feel impressive, but they build consistency. And consistency creates momentum. Once momentum builds, it becomes easier to keep going. You don't have to force yourself as much. It starts becoming part of your routine. Step 3. Your habits slowly shape your identity. This is where things start to change in a deeper way. At first, you are forcing yourself to take action. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like effort. But after repeating the same small habits again and again, something shifts. Your habits start shaping your identity. You're no longer someone trying to be productive. You become someone who follows a routine. You're not just trying to save money. You become someone who manages money carefully. You're not trying to be fit. You become someone who moves regularly. This shift is powerful because identity drives behavior. When something becomes part of who you are, you don't need as much discipline to maintain it. It becomes natural. Step 2. Small wins build real confidence. One of the most underrated benefits of the 1% rule is confidence. Not fake confidence. Real confidence. Every small habit you complete is a promise you keep to yourself. At first, it may feel small, but over time, these small wins start adding up. You begin to trust yourself more. You start thinking, if I can stay consistent with this, maybe I can handle bigger things too. This confidence spreads into other areas of your life. You become more willing to take action, more willing to try new things, less afraid of failure, because you've already proven to yourself that progress is possible. Step 1. The compounding effect changes everything. This is the most important part of the 1% rule. Small improvements don't just add up, they multiply over time. If you improve just a little every day, the results grow faster and faster. At first, the change is small, almost invisible, but after weeks and months, the difference becomes clear. After a year, it can completely change your life. The same rule applies in the opposite direction. Small bad habits don't seem harmful today. Skipping one workout, wasting a little time, spending a little extra money. It doesn't feel serious. But over time, these small negative actions also multiply, and that's how people slowly move away from the life they want, without even realizing it. The 1% rule is powerful because it works every day, whether you notice it or not. The hidden problem. Here's the part most people don't realize. The reason people fail is not because the system doesn't work. It's because they quit too early. They expect fast results. When they don't see them, they stop. They don't understand that the biggest results come later. There is always a gap between effort and results. And most people give up in that gap. If you can stay consistent during that invisible phase, you are already ahead of most people. What actually changed? After applying the 1% rule, the biggest change was not instant success. It was direction. My days became more structured. My habits became more stable. My thinking became clearer. Things that once felt difficult started feeling normal. I stopped looking for quick wins and started focusing on long-term progress. And that shift alone made everything feel more controlled and less stressful. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.